Come here.
Dongshi, Mr. Sen wants you to return for dinner. Your brother will join.
Tian Guanlen just closed a merger and will claim credit before Dad.
You've worked on that case, but your brother took it. I'm afraid you'll...
Tian Guanlen and I have long suspected that our mother's death is related to each other after all this fighting. Now, whoever becomes the heir will be the ultimate winner. A mere merger case. Doesn't matter.
Hello. Hello. In your car? Do you have a blanket or something? It seems cold.
No.
Let's go. I'll bathe you. Stubborn yet kind.
Guanlan did well.
Dad, it's my duty.
Learn from your brother. The case was given to you both. Why did he succeed? But you failed.
Dad, this time, if not for the Shen family support, could he have succeeded alone?
It's all for the Sen family. Credit doesn't matter. Don't you agree, Dongji?
Kongsin is right. Wenlin, you're lucky.
Dongji, don't forget, 7 years ago, you had a car accident and went blind. It was your brother who found the donor for you, restoring your sight.
Why did this happen? Guanlin arranged this car. Why did the brakes fail?
Let Mom have a look.
At you again. Mom, I will find the evidence proving Sen Guanlin caused your fatal accident. That's why all these years, I've been in the shadows. Guanlin is in the public. I never steal his spotlight, and I give him cases.
I should thank Dongji.
Whether using conspiracy or open scheme. Within a month, you two must stop the Shu family's IPO and get their real financial statements from me.
It's actually him.
Whoever can make the Shu family fail to go public, the position of Sen family heir will be theirs.
Shi Tian, 27 years old, the only son of the Shah family head. He was studying abroad before. According to records, the Shi family had severe infighting for 2 years and multiple investment failures and is close to bankruptcy. Shi Tian was thus quickly called back home.
So they want to transfer assets, establish a new company for IPO financing, to obtain a lot of funds. Have you found Shi Tian's schedule for today?
Sir, another round?
Can't come. You've never lost here. These brats set up private bets, you know? Every time you come here, they bet on your opponent lasting 3 rounds or not.
Dongji, what do you want to do?
Of course, play dirty.
So what's my odds?
Young Master Shi, your odds are 1 to 50,000 because we haven't met an opponent who can beat you. So everyone calls you privately the fencing king of Nan City.
Later, when you get 50,000, remember to buy me an Americano as a celebration. Fight 3 rounds. How about it? 3 rounds? How about it?
Fine.
Sir, please don't, because I'm a woman. And let me win.
On the field, you must give your all, otherwise it's disrespectful to your opponents.
The match is over. Red team wins.
Thanks.
You won again. Miss Stubborn, we meet again.
We meet again. Mr. Kindhearted. How is that little dog?
Thanks to you, Shishouki is at my home and has become a little tyrant.
Shishouki? Your surname is Shi?
Young Master Shi, your phone is ringing.
To take down Shi Tian, it seems I need to think of another way.
How?
He's very vigilant. He won't say his name. There's a charity banquet tomorrow night. Get an invitation. Send it to Shitian in distress. He will definitely attend. And Sen Guanlan knows he's going and will definitely get there before me to approach him. I want to show him who is more cunning.
How will you do it?
Mr. Sen, I'm Shu Tian, son of Shi Wanshan, in Nan City. Pleased to meet you.
You're the youngest son of the Shah family recently returned? Likewise.
Dongji, how do you know Shutian will definitely drink your drugged wine?
I'm not sure. So the waiter I bribed will drug every glass of wine.
Aren't you afraid someone else will drink it?
The moment Shutian picks up a glass, the waiter will take away the other glasses. With so many people here, who would notice? And now, the drug is taking effect.
If there is a suitable opportunity, I can facilitate cooperation between our families.
Sorry, I need to excuse myself.
Please, go ahead.
My prey is about to appear.
Drugged.
Are you lost? Mr. Kind-Hearted.
Dongji, Zhizen has a heart condition. The sedative you gave him might accelerate his heart rate. He could have a cardiac episode at any moment. Dongzhi, Shitian carries financial reports with him. Keep an eye out.
Waking up?
Miss Stubborn. It's already 2025. Still pulling such outdated drugging stunts?
The stunt being outdated doesn't matter. As long as it works. Mr. Kind-Hearted, I kindly fed you ice to minimize the drug's effect. My finger is not the antidote.
Miss Stubborn? What's your name?
Kang Yatong.
You're so determined to have me. You must have long since investigated me thoroughly. So, why did you drug me?
I have a place I've always wanted to reach. But that place is too high. I need a ladder to success. To lift me up. If I say, young master, sure you are enough to be that ladder?
A very frank scheme. But you're too late. Miss Yatong, before investigating me, didn't you check the Shu family's background? I probably can't help you now.
Young master, sure. I think instead that solving your drug issue now is the top priority. Mom, why is this happening? Why did the brakes fail?
Let Mom look at you again.
No. Mom. Don't.
What did you dream about?
I dreamed about my mother. Shitian. I know that the Shi family wants to go public. I can help you.
There's no such thing as a free lunch. Then what can I do for you?
I want you to take control of the Shi family and then become my support. I want to defeat the competitors and become my father's only heir.
Three days later,
Return to the Xu family to see my father.
It's been almost a week, and you just get such a small thing of the Sure family. Useless.
Tomorrow, I'll meet the head of the Sure family, Shu Wenshen.
Well done. Learn from your sister's tactics.
Yes. Sen Dongzi, you won't gloat for long.
you are good looking. The dress is beautiful too. And you wear this dress with a unique feel.
Then this is it. How do you know? I like snowflakes.
It seems to suit your taste.
I like everything about winter. Once I had a pair of snowflake earrings. Unfortunately, an accident happened, and I lost one. That was from my mother. Unique earrings.
Dongji, tonight I won't disappoint you.
Forget it, let's not talk. Let's go.
Father, I have mentioned her to you. Kang Yatong, Kang Yuanqiao's daughter.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Kang's daughter. Isn't it Kang Xinyi? What's so funny?
Stuck in old ways. No wonder the Shi family has declined so much. Kang Yuanqiao has two daughters. One is Kang Xinyi. The other is me, Kang Yatong. Dad,
Why did you suddenly return to the country? There's so much company business. Aren't you handling it? Learn more from your sister Xinyi.
I know. Mr. Shi. Now about my identity. Do you still have doubts? Fortunately, I anticipated it and arranged with Kang Yuanqiao in advance.
Father's very pleased with you today. As long as you perform well, I'll ensure your rapid rise in the Sen family. You look great. In this dress.
I don't deserve such a high praise. It's getting late. I need to head back first. See you tomorrow. Young Master Shi, what are you doing?
Of course, doing something to enjoy the night.
Last time, it was to make up for my mistake. Then what about now? What does it count as?
It counts as you making repeated mistakes. Is that okay?
The Shi family's financial statements. Found it. It seems I have to keep paying for my first mistake. Within 3 days, make an exact copy and give it to me. By the way, arrange a chase.
Awake?
Early in the morning, Why are you looking at me?
You look good. Come to a banquet with me tonight. My rival is hosting it. Every time I go alone, he mocks me for ages. Today, help me save face, alright?
I won't.
You come with me.
Okay.
Oh. Broke everything to rent a cheap date and come to my birthday to show off. Now, you rely on such despicable means to cling to life. Fooling the blind? Follow him, and you're set.
You go wait over there for a while.
Okay.
Your Fang family recently wanted that new energy project, but I got it. Do you know? No choice. A starved camel is bigger than a horse.
Sir Tian, who will have the last laugh? You wait.
Mr. Fang, happy birthday.
The people are arranged.
Sorry, Shiten.
Yatong. About the Shi family's decline, if even Fang Ting knows, probably the whole Nan City know it. Tomorrow I'll send you some materials on the Shi family. Show them to your father.
Okay.
Must be thugs sent by Fang Ting. After I get off the car, lock it immediately. Whatever happens outside, do not get off. Got it?
But...
No buts. Do as I say.
Thugs have arrived.
Did Fang Ting send you?
You'll find out in the underground.
Attack!
Tian Dongji. To find out the truth of Mom's death, even by any means necessary, or by scheming. How much effort you've put in over the years. So, show no mercy.
Bros, retreat!
Good. You're okay.
Shitian. Sorry, Shikian. I must get this financial statement.
Dongji, we have it. And we should leave now.
Return to report. To reach the top of the Sen family, how much farther must I walk? And how many wrong deeds must I do?
Dongji, we have come this far.
I know.
After second miss, succeeds immediately. Bring the financial statement to me.
I'll stay with you.
How could it be?
Don't go down.
Yatong? No. Second Miss Sen? The pendant you switched and took away is essentially the same as your copy. Both are fake. The real financial statement, from start to finish, is not in this necklace.
Shitian, you have been deceiving me all along.
Your true identity is Second Miss Sen of Sen Group. Sen Dong Zhi.
From the very beginning, You've been watching me act.
Yes. I want to see how far you'll go for the financial statements.
I even felt guilty about you. The game is over. Mr. Shi. Goodbye.
Sen Dongji.
This is...
The real financial statements of the Shi family, not clean. But there's only half inside. Take this back to Mr. Sen. Tell him. If he wants the other half, I have other demands.
What are they?
Become my fiancé. And get engaged to me. Dongzi. Haven't you always wanted to reach the top? Exactly. I also want to protect the Shi family. Let's join forces. What do you think?
Half of the Shi family's financial statements.
Half? What other demands did he make? To hand over the other half?
He wants me to engage with him. To gain the Sen family's protection.
Engagement? He's scheming cleverly. So what's your thought?
Take this pendant back. If Mr. Sen asks anything, just go along with what he says. Say anything you want. As for the rest, when he wants to see me, I will handle that.
I'm confident I can get out safely.
Then tomorrow, you bring Shadan to see me.
Okay.
Won't you stay and have dinner with me?
No. Lately, my attention has been on Shiqian. I'm leaving.
Dongji is now becoming more like a qualified heir. Don't blame me for being so strict with her. She's our daughter, after all. As for how Dongji blames me, as long as she can grow, nothing else matters. The Shi family's in trouble now. Marriage with the Sen family is indeed the best solution. But why do you think I will definitely agree? Shitian.
A medical R&D team of the Shi family recently developed a new anti-cancer drug with a rare 85% success rate, and now it only needs the final step to be released. With your vast intelligence network, naturally nothing can be hidden from you. So, I have kept this team from leaving the laboratory.
I understand what you mean. Once this new drug is released, the landscape of the families will be reshuffled. The Shi family's current ability is insufficient to support all the subsequent reactions after this new drug is released. Therefore, you found me. Or rather, you have taken a fancy to my daughter, right?
Yes. It wasn't Dongji who set this up for me, but I who used her.
I want the co-publishing rights for this anti-cancer drug and a 5-point concession from the Shi family.
Fine. However, the cancer drug project must be taken over by Dongji.
Don't you go back to discuss with your father?
My father is in poor health. So now, the Shi family, I'm in charge.
When Renjing, I said, let me be alone. It's you.
I was going back. But on the way, I thought you might be unhappy tonight.
Shiqian. We were always in a mutually beneficial cooperation. Now that no one's here, no need to pretend.
The first time we met, I thought you were a beautiful yet cold ladder climber. But you gave a stray dog a warm blanket. The second time we met, you were like the morning sun, smiling and challenging me to 3 games. At that time, I thought, what a strange and complex woman.
It was all an act for you.
I know your identity, and why you approached me. But I still played along. Saying I didn't consider benefits is false. But I was a bit smitten from the first meeting. And that's true.
Smitten? Do you think it's appropriate to say this given our mutually beneficial cooperative relationship?
Tonight at dinner, when I said I was using you, Mr. Sen only asked me to concede 5%. You held my hand, trembling. You were sad. You care about your father and his opinion.
Don't arrogantly analyze me. I don't care, and I won't be sad.
Dongji, if fate arranged our meeting, Why not try to trust me a little?
When Renjing? Why come so late? What's up?
Dongji, since I was in the orphanage and your mother adopted me, it's been 15 years.
You've always been my most trusted assistant. Over these years, if not for you by my side, I wouldn't have made it.
You're falling for Shu Chen? Aren't you?
When Renjing? You've overstepped.
I had some drinks tonight, so just consider me drunk. And I won't say it again. I'm off.
It's so late, and you're still working?
Yes. But luckily it's almost done. So I feel at ease.
Dongji, at the project department, there's a data error, so I need to stay and fix it. Once I finish, I'll meet you.
Okay.
GPS off here. Dongji is in trouble.
Sorry, Mr. Sen. If only I had picked up Dongji.
Not your fault. Call the police?
Not yet. Afraid to anger kidnappers. And Dongshi will be killed.
You think so thoroughly?
Dad, Dongzi was kidnapped. It wasn't me. Although we've always had conflicts, it's about issues, not people. She's kidnapped, and it's no benefit to me.
Jensen, right? Your daughter's with me.
What do you want?
Come to Jinggang Dock tomorrow at 9 p.m. to ransom her. I only want to see Shi Qian.
Okay, I'll go.
So it's you. So it's you.
How did you know it was me?
3 years ago, after my mother died, you accompanied me to the car accident scene. There, I saw Chen Guanlan's men following me. Your eye contact was brief, but I still noticed it.
So that's it.
I've given you many chances. You've been by my side for 15 years. Why? Did you choose this time to kidnap me?
What exactly is it? It's Shi Qian.
Then, why did you conspire with Chen Guanlan?
15 years. Exactly when Miss Feng took me from the orphanage to be by your side. At first, I was grateful and content. I used to think that staying by your side was fine. But with my background, wanting to have you, how could I deserve it?
So you conspired with Sen Guanlan to harm me?
No. I sought him out. I wanted to succeed. Only then could I rightfully have you.
Rightfully? What right do you have to say that? Tell me, was my mother's death related to you and Chen Guanlan?
When Renji? So it's you.
You're not surprised that I kidnapped her. At all.
I've been kidnapped. Be careful of Wen Renjing.
He only appeared for a few months. The one always by your side is me. Frankly speaking, from the first time I saw you, I've always hated you. Attack.
Let me go.
Shitian, don't you want to save her? Then kneel on the broken glass. Step by step, crawl to me.
Wen Renjing, we're just accomplices. We... Sen Dongzi, to uncover the truth of Mom's death, even by any means, or scheming. All these years you've put in great effort, so show no mercy.
I didn't expect that. You're quite the lover.
Are you crazy? Shitian. Shitian.
Hold on a bit longer. And we can save Dongji. Now, can you release the person?
Shitian.
Shitian, even if I kill you now, I can stage it as your suicide scene.
Do you think I would fight unprepared?
Dongji, I also have a question to ask you. For 15 years, even for a moment, have you ever had feelings for me?
Never. Was my mother's death really planned by you and Sen Guanlan?
You will never know the answer to this question. As you said, might makes right. I admit defeat.
Pain? I'll be gentle. Mom said, when it hurts, blow to ease the pain.
I'm afraid you'll be alone and have nightmares at night. You need company now.
Why did you risk your life? To save me?
Because I like you. I've said it before. You need to trust me. You're doing it too. That's why there was that message and the shared location. You did great. Thank you for trusting me.
So you can kneel on glass? Do you know what the doctor said? If we had been any later, your legs would have suffered irreversible damage.
I'm so grateful you sent me that message. So I would definitely go.
Hey, have you even been listening to me? Hey.
I heard with both ears. The housekeeper is angry. Such a rare sight, so I must record it. Thank you for trusting me, Dongji.
And thank you for not letting me down. Shikian.
Gwenlyn. What's wrong, Gwenlyn?
I'm upset.
Bastard. It's actually Wen Renjing. Fengling. The child you sponsored back then also betrayed you. Help me check Chen Guanlan's recent call records and movements.
Sleep a bit more.
I'll go buy some ribs and make some soup for you.
Yifeng, how did you get here? Didn't I say we can't meet here?
As how? 7 years ago? The one who harmed your sister, the mastermind behind the human trafficking, might be your target, Chen Dongji. At first, we only found out that the human trafficking was related to the Sen family, but yesterday I obtained the latest evidence. This bloody earring. I asked someone to run a DNA test on it, and found that it matches Sen Dongji's DNA completely.
I love everything about winter. I once had a pair of snowflake earrings. Unfortunately, there was an accident, and I lost one of them. They were a gift from my mother. Unique earrings.
So the one she mentioned, snowflake earring, is this one? No. Just based on this earring, we can't conclude that the mastermind is Chen Dongji.
Azhao, do you remember the last time we saw Yuting? For the last time?
Yuting. I failed to protect you. Every minute and second of these 7 years, I dare not forget Yuting, the scene of her tragic death.
I found the scar-faced man. He said, Chen Dongji is the mastermind behind it.
What?
What day is tomorrow? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Mother's Memorial Day.
Come back now. I have something to tell you.
Now.
Yes, now.
"7 years ago, Chen Dongji was in a car accident and lost her sight. They were ordered to find corneas, then had Sen Guanlan donated to her via hospital.
So this way, Chen Dongji would completely avoid suspicion, but the information I received would only be about the human trafficking group and related to Sen Guanlan. You should go back now. Chen Dongji sent a message that she's going back to the old house, but I think she'll soon come back. I'll see you out.
So, you really don't have feelings for Sen Dongji?
She's just a target. How could I really like her? You go first. Dongji, aren't you...
Blaming me? I was going to make you soup before I left. The timing is wrong. Right? Sieja. What did I do? Became the target. You must win over. What?
My name is Shizhao. Is the brother of your cornea donor. Her name is Ji Yuting.
I don't know.
You don't know. If I'm unaware why your earring appeared under my sister's deathbed, or unaware the blood on your earring matches my sister's blood.
What earring?
That earring from your mother, Feng Ling. The one and only snowflake earring.
That earring? I myself don't know where I lost it.
That's a far-fetched and unconvincing explanation, Chen Dongji. I won't send you to jail now, because I haven't obtained concrete evidence you're the mastermind. Once...
You obtain evidence. You'll call the police to arrest me. Is that so?
Yes.
You said you liked me. But it's fake. Is that so?
Yes.
What is true?
The fact I deceived you is true.
Seattle? I am someone naturally sensitive and suspicious. I gave my limited trust all to you. But in return, this ridiculous situation. I admit, you suspect I'm the mastermind behind human trafficking. You're welcome to bring evidence and the police to arrest me. Otherwise, in this lifetime, any project you're involved in, the Sen family will utterly destroy. You said you liked me. That's false. Is that so?
Yes. Why can't you try to trust me?
What is true?
The fact that I deceived you is true. Yifeng, what's wrong?
Azhao is completely wrong. I came out and received the news that Scarface had a car accident, so I went to the hospital to see him. He was like possessed by a ghost, saying the human trafficking mastermind is not Sen Dongji. But I didn't see who it was. I only know it's a man. On his left hand, there is a crescent-shaped scar.
Don't worry about your bodyguards. I've sent them all away. Where should the story begin? What's the best way? From the time I realized I wasn't your child.
When did you know?
From the day you married her. For these 20 years, I've been humble and submissive, suffering all kinds of humiliation.
For these 20 years, have I ever mistreated you?
On the surface, you treated me well, entrusting me with everything. But in reality, all this was a stepping stone for cultivating Sen Dongji. All this is your plan to groom Ken Dongji as a stepping stone. Today is the anniversary of my mother's suicide. But you probably only remember that tomorrow is Feng Ling's anniversary. Both your wives died unnatural deaths.
I've had enough. Your mother's death has nothing to do with me. It was because...
You're still lying. My mother killed herself because of you. Because you fell in love with Feng Ling, the mistress. So I planned for years. And finally got an opportunity. 7 years ago, Foding took Sen Dongji to sketch in the wild. I had someone tamper with their car and rigged it. As expected, the car crashed and they died.
Beast!
Thanks for the compliment. It was worth all my effort to please you. From the human trafficking ring below, I found a pair of fresh corneas from a female college student and gave them to my dear sister, and I left her earring at the scene. As long as it's discovered, she can't avoid involvement.
You...
Why? Why of all times now?
Dongzi, I am the personal lawyer, handling Chairman Sen's will. You need to go home immediately. Chairman Sen died of a sudden heart attack. And the board just received news that the so-called anti-cancer drug is fake. Even Shu Tian is fake. He is just Shu Wanshan, a student he sponsored.
I understand. Siechal, it's you who made everything turn out like this. I won't forgive.
Sen Group has developed another new energy vehicle that will be launched this month. President Sen, when interviewed by the media, also admitted has never given up in the past 3 years, searching for his biological younger sister, Sen Dongji, and to all sectors of society, issued a missing person notice with a reward of up to 20 million.
Sieta. Our people traced it to Ten Guanlan, but the clue broke again. Why every time in the past 3 years, clues about human trafficking break as soon as they reach him?
First, temporarily stop for a while, then send people to investigate further. Or he can quickly trace back that it's me who is pursuing him.
Are you still looking for Sen Dongji's whereabouts? You say, will she...
No. No. Without seeing her body, nothing you imagine will happen.
Sieta, wake up. I know very well how you got through them.
Stop talking.
You once said that Sen Dongji was just part of your plan, Zhao. Look at you now, except in court, when defending victims. You look human. How are you still like the old Zhao?
I told you to stop talking.
You gave up your law career to pretend to be Shiqian. Now it's finally been restarted. After finding the trafficking ring, let's say goodbye to the past. Okay?
I entrusted you with the little trust I had, but in return, I got this absurd situation. So be it.
Don't.
I admit, in this lifetime, for any project you're in, the Sen family will destroy it completely.
Don't. Sorry. Dongji. Now I see you in my dreams.
Is the food here really that good? It's really good. Let's eat together next time.
Who are you?
Stay away! Don't get close to her.
Move aside. Dongji.
Who are you?
Dongji. It's me. I am Shiedel.
Sorry. I don't know you.
Dongji, I know you hate me. This is why you've been missing for 3 years?
What are you talking about?
These 3 years. Where have you been?
3 years ago, I was in a serious car accident. I forgot many people. Do you know me?
I am your...
Dongji.
Wen Renjing.
I thought who it was. And it's Attorney C.
You're still alive. What did you do to Dongji?
None of your business. Dongji, let's go. Come back with me.
I want to talk to Dongji.
Wen Renjing. Who is he?
Go. Come back with me.
This is between me and Dongji. But... Wen Renjing, how dare you appear by Dongji's side? Dongji, you've lost your memory. Wen Renjing is not a good person.
Dongji, didn't you just ask me who he is? Now I'll tell you. He is the one who harmed you 3 years ago, causing the car accident and your amnesia. Am I not right? During the 3 years Dongji lost her memory, I've been taking care of her. We are now very happy.
You must have ulterior motives.
Is that right, Dongji? What do you think?
Stop chatting with unimportant people. Let's go.
Dongji, still alive?
What?
But Wen Renjing, also still alive.
Wen Renjing. They are... What's going on?
Dongji has amnesia. For 3 years with Wen Renjing, staying together. Wen Renjing must have deceived her. Otherwise, with Dongji's personality, how could she get along with him? Who are you?
Stay away! Don't approach her.
Move aside. Dongji.
Since Ten Dongji is still alive and has been with Wen Renjing all along, then why does Sen Guanlan spend a lot on news ads? To look for her sister?
Yifeng, help me with something.
Okay.
What's wrong? Dongji.
Wen Renjing. Who was that person just now?
He's the one who hit you with a car 3 years ago. The culprit behind your amnesia.
Such a person is actually a top lawyer.
This person is vicious. 3 years ago, for profit, he deliberately approached you. To make you fall for him.
I even fell in love with him.
Yes. But later, your relatives died one by one. The family business collapsed. He saw no gain, so he left you. Dongji, you even went to his place? He feared you'd block him from dating a new girlfriend, so he chose to hit you with his car. Fortunately, I found out in time. I saved you. Otherwise, it would have been disastrous.
Such a demon. We should report him. To prevent more victims.
Dongji. Dongji. Forget it. We finally have this peaceful life. I don't want you to live a turbulent and fearful life because of him.
Wen Renjing, you're so good to me.
Dongji. Promise me that we'll live a good life. And don't go find that demon. Okay?
Okay. I promise you.
Sija, how can you be sure that Sen Dongji is inside?
Before, I was negligent, and always thought Wen Renjing was dead, forgetting to check the properties under his name. He has 3 villas in Jinghai, This place is closest to the sea. Dongji loves the sea the most. Make a call.
Hello, Boss Sen. I found your sister, Dongji's traces, at Guanhai Villa. The 2 million reward for finding her is real, right? If you don't keep your promise, I'll go to the press tomorrow.
When Renjing, come to the old place.
He's out.
What happened?
When Renjing has told me the whole story.
Then you're still willing to stay by his side?
3 years ago, I was in a car accident. He saved me. He said he used to be my assistant. After my family had problems, only he was there. You ask why I'm willing to stay by his side?
No. It's not like that when Renjing deceived you.
When Renjing said, 3 years ago, you deliberately approached me after making me fall in love with you. You betrayed me. Is that so?
Yes, it is.
Then he didn't lie to me. I'm going back. Let me go.
Dongji, I'll let you know the truth.
Let me go. Let me go. This is kidnapping.
Dongji, calm down. I'll change your shoes for you.
Don't touch me.
When Renjing is with you, must have bad intentions.
Why should I believe you?
Then let me ask you. In the past 3 years, have you ever left Jinggang?
When Renjing isn't that kind of person.
Dongji, think it over again. That day at the dessert shop, I found a group of people watching you. This matter, you didn't know about it, did you?
Really? But what does this have to do with you, anyway? And who are you? In the past 3 years, I've been with him. And been very happy.
I'll get you a glass of water.
Dongji has had amnesia for 3 years. I've been taking care of her. We are now very happy.
Don't talk to irrelevant people. Let's go. Who are you again? For these 3 years, I've been with him. And very happy.
Dongji, what should I do with you? Dongji, drink some hot water.
It's too hot.
I'll get you another cup.
It's too cold.
I'll fetch more.
Enough. 谢招. I won't believe your words. This is kidnapping. Let me go now, or I'll call the police.
It's my own fault. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. Say whatever you want. For your safety, I can't let you go.
What are you doing?
I've prepared a room for you, upstairs.
Let me go.
Chen Guanlin, president of Sen Group. He went to Jinggang for inspection yesterday.
Xie, you guessed it right. Chen Guanlan already knew that his sister is in Wen Renjing's hands. The so-called missing person notice is just a pretense for the shareholders.
I don't know what deal Ken Guanlan and Wen Renjing made, but the one who most wants Dongji to disappear is none other than Sen Guanlan.
Now great. The one who vanished has been found, and he's calling for money. This Sen Guanlan must be furious now.
Tomorrow, Wen and Sen will definitely meet again. I will bring Dongji to let her know that she should not and cannot be confined to one courtyard.
Xie, what do you want to do?
Dongji, Wen Renjing deceived you. You are the young lady of Sen Group. You have an older brother. You'll know in a moment.
Back then, we should have taken advantage of Sen Dongji's car accident to fake it as an accidental death. We should have exploited Sen Dongji's car accident injury and made it look like an accidental death. It was you who told me she had amnesia, so I let her go. Now it's a mess. Her whereabouts have been discovered. If this gets out at the shareholders meeting in 2 months, how can I explain to the directors?
Back when Dongji disappeared for 3 years, you still didn't get control of the group. That's your own fault.
What do you mean? When you kidnapped Dongji, it was I who sent people to change the bullets in your gun. I saved you. Now you're mocking me instead.
President Sen, you're overthinking it. I didn't mean that.
You promised me that Sen Dongji wouldn't pose any threat to me and wouldn't appear in public again. So I agreed to let you take her away. Otherwise, by her side now, there wouldn't be a place for you. Moreover, for 3 years, you haven't managed to get her either, have you?
Now, Xizhou has found Dongji. The news must have been leaked by him.
What should we do? Kill him too.
I will keep a close eye on Dongji. As for Zhao, if you can handle him, then do as you please.
If Dongji still can't learn to behave herself, then I won't show mercy anymore.
Fool.
Dongji, do you believe me now?
These past 3 years have all been a lie. Can I trust you? Can I trust you?
I must record this. Thank you for trusting me.
I've given you all the trust. I have.
Dongji, I will never betray you again.
Today, Sen Group's CEO Chen Guanlan announced that he will take over as chairman at the shareholders meeting in 2 months.
This person is Sen Guanlan, the one who took everything from you. In 2 months, once he becomes chairman, everything will be beyond saving. Wen Renjing has been watching over you for the past 3 years. We can't go back there either. Dongji, we only have 2 months left.
Sen Dongji was taken by Xie Zhao. Considering the time, you should have come to me by now. Sit.
Dongji must not fall into Zhao hands. I worked so hard to make her trust me. I can't let these 3 years go to waste.
Wen Renjing, you have some humor about you. Back when I told you to kill them, all together, it was you who chose to spare Chen Dongji instead. Now that things have turned out this way, you come to me again. What? Trying to make up for it?
Chen Guanlan, I think you got one thing wrong. I came to you because I have something that can make you comply. To make you cooperate with me again, you should be begging me. You should be begging me. Do you really think all these years of your secret dealings? I don't know. How did Dongji get the cornea and your overseas accounts? What are they? How are you so angry? You dare not admit it? Since I'm saying this, I must have your evidence. If you don't want to cooperate, it's fine. Anyway, I have your evidence.
Tell me what you want to do.
This person is Sen Guanlan. He took everything from you. 2 months later, once he becomes chairman, it will be hopeless. So we must prepare in advance. For the shareholders meeting in 2 months, we must stop his plot.
It seems Xiejao is not by your side.
Wen Renjing? What do you want?
How have you been these past few days?
If there's nothing else, I'll hang up now.
Dongji, I miss you so much. Don't worry. I will save you and bring you back to me.
Wen Renjing. In the 3 years you've taken care of me, have you hidden anything from me?
Did Xiejao tell you something?
Wen Renjing, 3 years of your care, I'm grateful to you. But some things, I must find out myself. Xiejao calls me. I'm hanging up.
What do you think? Wasn't I right? How can Sen Dongji meet you? She is closely protected by Xiejao. I had people pose as property managers, but couldn't see her. So, you came to my house yesterday to find me, and asked me to help you get her out. But the plan failed. Then it's not my fault. This younger sister of mine has been very cautious since childhood. Even if she lost her memory, as long as she becomes wary of someone, she will start to guard against them. Whether it's me or you.
No matter. Since we've come this far, even if Dongji and I are in a dead end, Xiejao won't have it easy either. As for you, Manager Senny, don't think about dealing with me either. After all, your evidence. You don't know where it is either.
Then let's wait and see. Who wins? Sen Dongzi, Xiejao. No matter how you want to play, I'll play along.
I am Sen Dongji.
I am Sen Dongji.
How has everyone been these past 3 years?
How has everyone been these past 3 years? I'm sorry for leaving my position for so long. Now I'm back and will return to my position with my brother to manage Sen Group well.
So as not to disappoint my father in heaven.
So as not to disappoint my father in heaven.
You look so beautiful today.
Thank you.
Put it on. I'll do it. Dongji, are you ready for your battlefield?
Of course. These past 2 months, everything you taught me, I've memorized it all. Every person in Sen Group and their relationship with me, I've noted it all down.
All of you present here are the elders who accompanied my father in building the Sen family's legacy. Father has passed away for 3 years. My sister Dongji is also missing without a trace. You all know that a country cannot be without a ruler for a day, and the same goes for our Sen family. In these 3 years, the things I have done for the Sen family, you should have seen with your own eyes.
Guanlan is one of us, whom we watched grow up. His character and ability are impeccable. If Dongji was still here, we could exercise our voting rights. I support Guanlan to take over as chairman of the Sen family.
I agree too.
I, Guanlan Sen, promise all of you that as long as I am here, I will never treat you poorly.
But in these 3 years, Dongji's body has never been found.
If Dongji was still alive, given her personality, wouldn't she have come to find us? Or is it that you have a problem with me?
But
I disagree.
Dongji. Xie Zhao.
Dongji.
Sister-in-law. Brother. I'm back. I'm back. Brother, during the 3 years I was away, you've worked hard.
All for the Sen family. It's my duty.
It's been 3 years. Seeing all the elders sitting here so healthy. I'm very happy here. And I also want to apologize. 3 years ago, I had a serious car accident and rested in bed for a long time. Now I'm much better. I've decided to return with my brother to properly manage the Sen family business. But to be honest with everyone, I also have face blindness. So I need someone close to assist me. That is my fiancé, Xie Zhao.
The affairs of the Sen family, letting an outsider interfere, isn't appropriate, is it?
Brother, what you said isn't very friendly. Xie Zhao is the person I will marry in the future. How can he be considered an outsider?
Dongzi makes a good point. Having your fiancé assist you is probably the best choice. That you can return makes me very happy. When Renjing is a waste, he only came to me after fleeing Jingang. What are you standing there for? Come over here. Since I married you, I haven't encountered many good things. Tonight call Sen Dongji back to the Sen family old residence for dinner. I want to see how she pretends to have amnesia. Little sister, where have you been recovering all these years?
Abroad.
But I checked the immigration records, and there's no record of little sister going abroad.
President Sen, do you need me to explain the law to you? Only judicial organs or lawyers handling cases have the right to check. Others can't view immigration records. Where did you get this information from?
Lawyer C. You've really changed.
President Sen, you flatter me.
Dongji. Soon it will be mine and your brother's wedding anniversary. Time flies so fast. We've been married for 7 years. You were the bridesmaid back then.
Sister-in-law, you remember wrong. I was abroad on business at that time and didn't make it back. I didn't attend your and brother's wedding. So how could I be your bridesmaid? I'm going to the restroom. Enjoy your meal.
Second miss. Where are you going? Second miss. Where are you going?
What? I came to see my dad, where he used to stay. Isn't that allowed?
Yes. Manager Sen instructed that this room is off limits to everyone.
You're making it hard for me. In the month you and your husband married, I had the butler give you 5 times your salary.
Second, miss. I didn't know it was you.
Now can I go in? Sister-in-law. I'll visit you next time. Go back. Why did you bring me here?
Last night, you left the Sen house in a bad mood again, so I thought to take you out.
Thank you. 谢谢.
Dongji, I at least need you to thank me. I said, we were very much in love. You understand. I'm already
Very satisfied that you'd walk with me.
As long as you're willing, I can go anywhere with you. I thought I'd never see you again in this life.
I'm very happy.
That's good. But fortunately, heaven gave me a second chance.
When you were by my side, you never showed such a smile.
Weren't we going for ice cream? How come so soon? How is it you? How did you know I'm here?
Now you don't even want to look at me?
What do you want? Shida will be back soon.
Xie, strangely enough, I've been following you all along. I thought as long as I kept following you, it'd be fine. Always silently, watching you. But after I saw you with Xijiao, I thought, why the person by your side isn't me? Where is Xijiao better than me? Dongji, I grew up with you. I tutored your homework. When you failed exams, I signed for you. Even when you first got your period, I bought you sanitary pads. So why does Xijiao have the right?
There's no need now to say these things.
I ask you, why does he? Is it because I'm not good enough? Dongji, where did I go wrong? Tell me and I'll change. If you want, I'll do it right away.
Wen Renjing, let me go.
Is it because my family is poor? But for you, I've been trying hard.
What's the point of saying this now? I don't have memories of the past. I've already forgotten. No matter how much you say, it doesn't affect me. Wen Renjing, let me go. And let yourself go too.
Dongji. Fine. I'll let you go. Dongji, from now on, I won't look for you, nor show mercy to you and Jijiao. Take care of yourself.
Xiezhou. Why every time? Is your room's door locked?
Because inside, there is my most unspeakable secret. Want to see it?
These are all me from the past.
Yes. These are all you from the past. You working, you sleeping, you happy, you eating. But you didn't know any of this. Dongji, I know it's sudden for you, but I can't wait any longer. I want to marry you. Forgive me, Dongji. Now, I refuse to bear any risk of losing you.
We used to love each other deeply. The kind of love for marriage. Is that true?
Yes. It was a loving relationship meant for marriage.
Okay. Fine.
Really? Can you repeat that?
In these past few months, you've been by my side caring for me and cherishing me. I know all this.
This diamond ring was bought by me 3 years ago, but never got to put it on you. Dongji, I can't wait to see you in a wedding dress for me.
Then you must hold a grand wedding for me.
Of course.
Just today, the powerful returning daughter of Sen Group announces her engagement to Zhizhao, a top lawyer from Jinggang. This well-matched marriage, what impact will it have on Sen Group? We'll wait and see.
When Renjing, this is what you've done.
This wedding cannot be held.
Sen Guanlan, you're a bastard. You're a beast. I won't let you get away. How can it be you?
This wedding today is the most special in my hosting career. The newlyweds told me that today they want to give everyone a special surprise.
Disgusting trick.
Groom, the bride's gift, is ready for you. Are you ready to accept this surprise?
You prepared a surprise for me?
Of course. You've done so much for me. I want to give you a wedding to remember forever.
All right, everyone. Our bride says that she wants to give our groom a wonderful video.
You must like it. I hope. See you, Tom.
Please watch the VCR.
One last thing. Since 7 years ago, I have bribed the servant who brings you tonics daily. In every bowl she gives you, there is medicine that makes your heart deteriorate over time.
Siecho, the gift I prepared for you. Do you like it?
Dongji, when did you regain your memory?
From the very beginning, I never lost my memory.
While she was injured in the car accident, I directly went after Wen Renjing. Don't forget who helped you settle the kidnapping of Chen Dongji.
Dongji, you're awake.
Who are you?
Turn it off. It wasn't me.
In my necklace is evidence of Sen Guanlin's human trafficking ring.
Impossible. Impossible. Who did it? Who did it?
It was me. It's been 7 years since I married you. When you're in a good mood, my days are a bit easier. But when you're in a bad mood, you beat me black and blue. It's because of your torture. I can never have children.
You all... When did you join together?
It's you?
Sis, beaten by Ken Guanlan for so many years, why not fight back?
I know.
You put medicine in Sen Guanlan's milk every night. But do you think this is a long-term solution?
For such a long time, you've been acting all along.
How about my acting? Not bad, right? Surprised? My dad suspected you early on and installed surveillance in the study.
Wen Renjing, you are my accomplice. Don't run.
He's the one who kidnapped me.
Wen Renjing.
Former president of Sen Group, Sen Guanlan, and former chairman's assistant, Wen Renjing, for alleged murder and kidnapping, and other charges, have been indicted and arrested.
Hey, I was only gone a few days, and you got yourself hospitalized. How come it's not who you wanted to see?
Patient in bed 7. Someone to see you.
Is it a lady surnamed Sen?
Yes.
Please tell her. I won't see her.
She came, but you don't want to see her?
No need. She has gotten everything she wanted.
You've done so much for her, and you're giving up?
She and I are even now. Dongji, without me, you'd be happier, right? She and I are even now. Dongji, I can't wait to see you in a wedding dress for me.
Sito, are you stupid?
Dongji, no tears? Don't cry.
You said we were even. Then why did you rush forward? To protect me and get hurt? This favor? How can I repay it?
I don't want you to repay it. I only want you to be happy.
I will repay it.
Dongji, tell me. Have you ever loved me?
If I say I don't?
It's fine. I love you.
Silly. I love you too.
It's that?
Chairwoman of Sen Group, Chen Dongji. She's been overseas for a year. Rumor has it she helped local police solve a human trafficking case. Wasn't that the case? Lawyer C was handling?
I already told you. Those flowers from others, just throw them away. When did you come back? Why didn't you tell me? So I could pick you up.
Lawyer D, I came today to discuss a case with you. See if you'd be willing to take it.
Ms. Chen, please go on. What kind of case is it?
I need a lifelong personal lawyer. Would you take the role? The condition is no salary. You might even have to surrender your annual income.
Put it on quickly. I'd be more than happy to take this case, gladly and wholeheartedly.
You cut me open and I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding.
In my whole life, I've been a firm materialist. Only for you. I hope there's an afterlife.
May all the darkness we've endured be lit by love.